The Degerminators, Volume 6, written and illustrated by Jalen Thomas. Friday, 6:32 p.m. Dr. Weisskopf's lab.
Well, are you going to go to the microbiological incubator to bring me the airborne germs? Or are you just going to stand around looking like a fool?
Yes, Dr. Weisskopf, right away. No wonder we gotta wear masks. The airborne germs have been in there long enough to emit spore-like substance. If we inhale this stuff, we're in trouble. I'll just bring him this one. Here you go, Doctor.
Took you long enough. And now for the fun to begin!
Strange. They look like pterodactyls for some reason.
Betsy, get those things out of here right now! Whoa!
What am I gonna use? What am I gonna use?
Use that broom over there, you fool!
Come on, get out of here, please.
Betsy, hurry up and get those things out of here!
I'm trying, Doctor, I really am.
That's right, get out of here and don't come back!
Saturday, 1:17 p.m. Taco Gong, a Mexican-Asian fusion fast food joint. Max and his friends are enjoying their lunch while reminiscing about past events. When suddenly...
Oh my.
What, Max? What do you see?
Those!
They're just birds, Max. Big deal.
No, those aren't birds at all. They're new sets of germ monsters that can fly!
Ah! Somebody get this thing away from me!
Go away. Leave me alone.
Ah! Please don't drop me! Please don't drop me!
Look! One of them has landed!
Wow, it really is a flying germ monster.
It looks like a mixture between a pterodactyl and a chicken.
If we catch it now, we might be able to kill it. Come on, let's roll!
Outside...
Hurry, guys! It's over here!
Hold up, where y'all going? Y'all better get back in there before those things tear y'all up.
Well, we would, but we're kinda in a hurry.
Wait, y'all come back here. It's too dangerous.
Baby, you must just forget them and get that in there before those things get us too.
Shoot, girl, you ain't had to tell me twice.
All right, guys. On a count of 3, I'm gonna try and get it. 1, 2, 3! Hey, get your butt back down here right now!
Hold your water, Max! Let me be the one to take it down since my water stream is longer than yours! Darn it! Even mine can't get it!
Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother shooting it, since mine won't be able to reach it either.
What if we get on top of Taco Gong to pick them off?
That won't do us any good, Tara.
Why not?
Because they could simply change altitude if necessary. Who knows what their limit is? Not even being at the top of the Empire State Building could improve the situation.
Then what else do you suggest we do?
I think we can help you guys out.
And you guys are?
We're the RC Flight Force! My name is Skyler Jones, and I'm the founder of our group. This is Bill Warner. His RC plane is modeled after a Boeing 747.
Good afternoon, guys. I will be your RC pilot for today.
And this is Frankie Scherrer. Her RC plane is modeled after an F-22 Raptor.
Ready for takeoff.
And what kind of plane is yours?
Oh, this? This is a Cessna 172 Skyhawk with turbojets, and unlike the original plane, this one...
Cut the crud! How will either of your planes help us with the problem we're facing now?
You didn't even let me finish.
Fine. Go ahead.
Although Skyhawks are not known to be firefighter planes, the model I have happens to be one. It can carry water and drop loads of it over large areas, like this Canadair CL415, for instance. I would ask my mom to buy me the Canadair model, but they haven't come out yet, so I had to settle for the Skyhawk.
Mine can fire missiles full of water, which can aim at targets and explode on contact from the pressure. Plus, my plane comes with a POV camera that can pair with my VR headset to make it look like I'm actually piloting it.
And I don't suppose yours can do anything special like your two friends?
You'll have to wait and see it in action to find out.
Well, okay then. Earth the boys, did you hear what they just said? The aviator over here just said that he could drop loads of water from his plane onto the flying germ monsters. G.I. Joanne over here said that she could shoot out homing missiles from hers, and I don't know what this wannabe captain's plane does, but my guess says that it's gonna be cool.
Is it me, or has Tara already become best friends with those guys? Maybe she's too good for us now.
So tell me, Frankie, what else are your planes capable of doing?
Well, they can go up to at least 400 feet straight in the air, and we can fly them at least 500 feet away. Unlike Skyler and Bill, I don't necessarily have to follow my plane when I can just stay in one spot while wearing my VR headset.
Great! That's all I want to know. Welcome to our team, RC Flight Force.
As great as all that sounds, it's not just water that needs to be dropped onto them. You see, it requires soap and water to kill the germ monsters. Can you planes handle that?
I don't see why it wouldn't, but I'm willing to experiment.
Okay, great! And Frankie, how many missiles do you have?
More than enough put up on the start.
Wow!
Pretty cool, huh?
I'll say. So Skyler, how do you fill yours up?
Okay, so there are two ways to fill it. One way is...
Yeah! Holy cow! That was close!
Max, can we please continue the conversation back in there before another one of those things get us?
Yeah. We should definitely do that.
Good, because I'm hungry anyway.
We should have listened to that couple earlier.
Back in Taco Gong.
Want some? There's plenty of it.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Those egg roll enchiladas look so good. I already ate, but still.
So what were you saying earlier?
I said there are two ways of filling my plane with water. One way is through here, and another is by skimming along the surface of water with the hatch open down there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Bill, does your plane shoot water too?
It does, but like I said, you'll have to see it in the air for me to show it to you in action. In addition, we will need more space to fly our planes because doing it in the parking lot is not enough.
Okay, then let's go to a place with more space. Anywhere you want to go in particular?
15 minutes later.
This is where you guys want to fly your planes?
Well, sure, it's closer and it has a lot of space. And get this, it is said that those who propose and marry here are less likely to get divorced. It's that majestic.
Really?
Yeah, my parents got married here years ago and are still together despite their constant arguments.
Here's the thing. The park might be occupied by guests right now. We can't just go in there and disrupt them. It's a wedding stampede!
Ah! Those things are everywhere! Run for it!
Oh gosh, one touched me! Where are we going?
I don't know. Let's just keep running.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming back ever.
Guess that means we get dibs on the park now.
So are you ready to proceed to Matrimony Park?
Yeah, let's go!
I wonder if there's any wedding cake left in the park.
That is if those flying germ monsters don't eat it first.
Moments later.
So, this is the place.
Wow!
It's beautiful.
Now I see why no one gets divorced after coming here.
When I get older, this is where I'm getting married. End of story.
Guys, I hate to interrupt your docking session, but you might want to look over there.
I knew it! I knew they were gonna maul that wedding cake!
And I thought my appetite was big.
Aw, man. And I was gonna eat some of that, too.
Never mind that. We've got a bigger problem. So, Skyler, did we give you enough soap and water from our guns to fill your planes?
You did. So we should be good to go.
Wait, hold on a sec. Okay, now we're good to go.
Great! Then let's get going. We'll cover you with whatever's left in our guns.
Oh gosh, don't let me fall, okay?
We're not. We got you.
Just take another step, Frankie. You're doing good.
Your VR headset is now connected. Prepare for takeoff in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Will you just get on with it already?
Yeah, we don't have time for countdowns.
Sorry, my bad. We'll go ahead and launch now.
Yeah!
I'm about to be the first to shut those wedding crashers down, starting with them.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Now watch what I'm about to do to them. I guarantee it will be epic.
Target acquired.
And this is the part where they go away forever. Oh yeah.
Wow, that is so wicked!
Oh, I'll show you what wicked is all about. Remember earlier when I kept reiterating about how you have to see my plane in action for something special to happen? Well, check this out. Now fasten your seatbelts, passengers, for we're about to experience a turbulence. Die, you ugly hunkamunkas! Die!
Incredible! So other than the soap and water killing the germ monsters, does it hurt to be shot at by the water Gatling gun?
Heck yeah! I once shot myself with it by accident, and it hurts like nobody's business. It's like a pressure washer, but less dangerous.
Well, it seems more dangerous for them than anybody else.
I'm going to have to refill right now because I can only dump the water from my plane once.
Yeah, and I need more missiles too. I run out after I use all 4 of them.
I don't know about you guys, but I seem to be doing fine right now.
Okay, if your name's not Bill and you're flying your plane, I'm going to need you to land right now.
Copy that!
Okay, here I come. Hey, Frankie, could you come here for a minute? And could you bring me your missiles so I can fill each one at a time?
Yeah, for sure.
Seconds later.
So how's it coming with filling Skyler's plane?
I should be done soon. Okay, now let me see that missile.
Just a sec. I need to unscrew the warhead. Come on, stupid. There, got it off. Here you go.
Just hold it so I can pour the soapy water into it. Now I'm going to have to ration my soapy water because I'm running out. Just like you have to ration your missiles since you're running out too.
At the rate we're going, we won't have enough soapy water for our guns, as we have to share it with the RC flight crews, and the amount we give them can last so long. There must be a more convenient way to refill, but how? Of course! That fountain over there will do the trick. I just need to get one more thing for this plan to work.
Hey, where are you going?
I'll be right back. An idea just popped up in my head. Here, take my gun and use it to help fill up Frankie's missiles.
Okay then.
I'll try not to be gone too long.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
And be careful!
Come on, let's go over there and help the girls.
I sure hope this plan works.
5 minutes later.
Gotta hurry.
Back in Taco Gong.
I've seen this anime 100 times. When will they release season 4?
Excuse me! Ma'am, I really need you to help me right now. You see, my friends and I are trying to fend off those airborne germ monsters outside. And the main way of doing that is with soap and water. So in light of that, could you see if you have a large jug of soap? The kind that you put in soap dispensers? I need to borrow it if that's okay with you.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Please hurry, ma'am. It's a matter of saving Garlington.
Sir?
Yes?
Here's the soap jug you asked for, and I even got you a water cup in case you get thirsty.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. You are truly a lifesaver. We'll be back again later, and we'll try to bring the jug back in one piece.
Meanwhile, back at Matrimony Park.
This is all I can give you, Frankie. My gun is as good as dry now.
That's okay. 3 missiles should be enough.
Good news, guys! Check out what I brought back!
Wow! Where did you get that jug of soap? Never mind. This will be perfect for filling everything.
Wait, hold on, not so fast.
Hey, don't be greedy. Give us that jug right now.
Just hear me out for a second, because you're gonna love this idea. I'm going to dump the soap in that fountain. That way, we will have an almost unlimited supply of soap and water.
That's a great idea. I can finally fill this last missile up, no problem.
Here's the problem with my plane. The wings will be too big for me to skim the water fountain. However, I do know of a maneuver where I can get the refilling of my plane to work.
That reminds me, I actually recorded him doing some sick moves with his plane. Want to see it?
Frankie, put that phone away! We're in a flying germ monster crisis, remember?
But Skyler...
Okay, guys, I'm about to get started. Your bath awaits, your highnesses.
Great, let's do it! Skyler, go ahead and launch your plane in the air.
All right.
The rest of you come with me to the fountain.
Seconds later.
I feel like I'm washing clothes the old-fashioned way.
Say, can I see that plastic cup when you're finished?
Yeah, just a second.
Guys, time is of the essence, so you need to hurry up and refill.
Don't rush me, Max. I'm going as fast as I can.
Incoming!
Ah! Can you at least wait until we're finished, Skyler?
Sorry about that. I just needed to refill since I dumped the soap and water on the last flying germ monsters. And now it's gonna be a repeat for the next ones. Scratch 3 flying germ monsters. It's that beep again! I need more soap and water! Time to refill!
Uh-oh, his plane's coming back down again.
Quick! Everybody away from the fountain before he splashes us again!
Guys, I'm about to go ahead and launch my plane now.
Yeah, you do that. By then, Frankie should catch up.
Go!
Bill, I got your hat. What do you want me to do with it?
Just put it on my head.
Is putting it on like this okay?
I don't care. Just as long as it's back on my head. So, how do I look?
You look great with your hat turned to the side like that. In fact, better.
This is your captain speaking. We will continue the experience of killing of the flying germ monsters for the next 10 seconds. So please remain seated until the onslaught of soap and water projectile terminates.
So your VR headset still works after getting wet?
Well, yeah, it's water resistant. I could even use it while swimming. And now I'm about to see again if flying germ monsters are resistant to soap and water, which I doubt. Nope, definitely not.
I thought I told you to ration those missiles. Now you don't have any left.
Sorry, forgot.
I got some bad news. I ran out of soap and water quicker than usual.
Aw man, you guys aren't the only ones out of ammunition because I am too! Looks like it's time for me to skim the fountain again.
Actually, I got a better idea. Why don't you and your friends chase the flying germ monsters towards us so that we can pick the rest off ourselves?
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Bill, Frankie, new strategy!
Come on, Walt and Tara. Let's eliminate the rest of them. Get ready, guys, because here they come.
(6:27 p.m.)
Really? So your substitute teacher was fired for watching an inappropriate video during class? What is the video about?
Let's just say that it has gorillas, cowboy hats, and polka music in it, but that's all the details I'm giving you.
Don't worry, I think we get the picture.
Well, all humor aside, I want to say sorry about splashing you earlier.
It's all right, man. It's not like we haven't gotten wet before.
Yeah, remember the time we fought germ monsters at a car wash alongside the antibodies?
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that. Then we had to take the bus home since you and Tara were too sleepy to ride your bikes. Anyway, thank you guys for your help.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to defeat them without you.
What can I say? We're happy to help. By the way, how about putting your number in my phone? That way we could teach you how to fly a plane or we could just hang out and play video games. Whatever works for you. Plus, my mom can make some mean snickerdoodles, and they are to die for!
Oh, I'd give anything for some more cookies again. They are so addicting.
So what do you say?
I say I'm in! I gotta try her snickerdoodles. I love snickerdoodles.
Hey, add my number in there too.
Yeah, mine too. I want to hang out with them again.
Here's your phone back. All of our numbers are in your contacts.
Thanks, Max! You know, it's funny how we told you our names, but you never told us yours. You may have mentioned it earlier, but we forgot. Based on the names in my contacts, you're Tara, right?
Yep.
And you're Walter?
That's right.
By the way, isn't Skyler a girl's name?
It is not. It's a unisex name, all right?
Yeah, and so is Frankie.
Sounds like Tara just hit a nerve.
Anyway, we got a bus to catch. I'll text each of you when I get home.
We'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Stay safe.
Bye, guys.
I hope we meet again soon.
Thanks again for your help.
You know, Skyler and his friends actually taught us all something. The fact that this state is indeed the birthplace of aviation.
Yeah, and I used to think that North Carolina was. That is, until 5 years before Max and I were born, Congress ruled out that it wasn't. So, yeah, you learn something new every day.
2 minutes later.
You're still hungry for some taco gong?
No, I'm just taking this back. I borrowed it from here.
Okay, well, we'll be waiting for you out here.
All right, this won't take long, I promise. I'm back! Thanks for letting us borrow this, ma'am. You can have it back now because we're quite done with it.
Huh?
Yeah, about that. We, got carried away. I do apologize for that. Well, you have a good one, and be sure to tell your boss what happened. I'm fairly certain they would understand. Until then, see you next time. Told you it didn't take very long. You ready?
Yeah, let's bounce. You staying over again, Walter?
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to hear my parents' mouths after seeing us on the news recently. However, I do need to stop by my house to get my clothes, and hope that they or my sister will not be home. My brother is more open-minded than they are.
Can I also stay over again?
Sure, Tara. I'm sure my parents would love that.
That's because I helped clean up yesterday.
9:13 p.m. Dr. Weisskopf's lab.
This is unacceptable! How can they be defeating them? How? They're just little roaches! All of them, and I hate roaches as much as I hate those brats! I just can't figure out how they could flush all my plans down the toilet with their meddling!
They also have had help, Doctor.
Exactly! You think I don't know that? First it was those pesky teenagers. I can't stand teenagers. Did you know that? Then that stupid Dr. Trenton Lee. He was always there making me look like a fool. I could have taken home every grant if it wasn't for him. Then that electrician that we saw on the news. If he had come later, those kids would have been fried, and they wouldn't have been my problem anymore. But no! An average Joe had to come in and ruin everything. And last but not least, those brats with the RC planes. I just wish they crashed and burned like their planes should have been.
Sir, you gotta understand that they're only children and nothing more.
Only children? Only children? Only children? Do you think children could run around the city and defeat monsters? This isn't a book, Betsy. This is reality. They shouldn't be able to defeat my germs with water guns.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up. I won't do it again, I promise. You say stuff like that all the time and you never keep your word. This whole thing is your fault. You are doing nothing to help me achieve my goals. You're sitting there doing nothing. That's all you ever do. Nothing. I can never get anything done because of you. I'm always telling you what to do and explaining everything so your little brain can understand, but you never understand, do you? Do you? You're just a stupid assistant who will never amount to anything. Why don't you go do something productive besides just sitting there crying and apologizing all the time? That's right. Get out of here, you big crybaby. I didn't need you anyway. I can get everything done by myself. Now that she's gone and it's quiet, I might as well have a look in here. Ah, yes. All the different types of germ monsters that I've created up until this point. They would have been perfect for my Germ Zoo exhibit if it weren't for those blasted naysayers from last year's conference.
You're pathetic.
Where'd you get your doctorate from? A cereal box?
You're a failure.
Conference, dude. You're pathetic.
Where'd you get your doctorate from? A cereal box?
You're a failure.
Conference, dude.
Where'd you get your doctorate from? A cereal box?
You're a failure.
Conference, dude.
I'll show those conference roaches what I can do, and I'm not going to allow those brats and people they just met to foil my plans for revenge any longer. They will pay!
2 hours later, Dr. Weisskopf has gathered every type of germ monster he has ever created.
If you want to best me at every turn, Degerminators, then so be it. I'll show you the true power of science. I'm not playing nice anymore. Get ready to face the ultimate army of germs!
To be continued.